nilienda place nikafukuzwa.
Nambe acha.
Nilienda rehearsal bwana. Nikatokea pale hivi. So mimi nimeplay kulingana na akili yangu. Nimejiambia hapa watu hawajaisikia. Na ni ukweli hawajaisikia vitu zenye nilikuwa nafanya. So nikaplay and then the MD was like, niaje bro umekula? Kamwambia mimi hata vile nimeingia tu hapa nikitoka hapa ndio naenda kukula. Akanitumia pesa. Akaniambia uende ukule njandi na kusumbua.
That was the end of it.
That was the end of it. After amecheza crusade, ni mimi nilikuwa nasimama tu hapo kanda yake, alafu anashika mikono na niambia hata wewe pokea. Raka. Nikiplay bass, kuna siku bass guitar ilianguka. So sijui strap ilifanya nini ikaanguka. So ilikuwa very low time juu ilikuwa kwa space yenye the drummer was crashing, so I was supposed to play feels pale hivi, then guitar ikaanguka. So after the event sijui kama umsemo alikuja kuni approach, hakuelewa what was going on. He was like, hiyo stingoni noma. Yani mpaka mliprako kuangusha guitar. My bass guitar hummed the whole event mzima tu. Guitar ilikuwa tu a 3-hour event. Siko tu hapo bro, hiyo ndio mko mprako. Ni normal lakini next time mpunguze kidogo. Yes.
Watumishi podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Watumishi podcast, the home of inspirational conversations. And as you all know, here we bring about different guests on the pod to just be able to get to the different stories and the different niches they practice. And also we just want to thank each and every one of you for taking time to watch our episodes, to watch our conversations, and you feel free to engage with us on our social media handles. That's our Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube. Feel free to interact with us. In case you have any person you wish to see on the pod, be sure to put in their name and we shall be able to bring them on board. So our sponsors for each and every episode is Sauti Gang Studios, located in Karen Village along Gong Road, who are able to facilitate the space for us to be able to host this. And also you can be able to advertise with us through our email address, that is watumishipodcast@gmail.com. Get in touch with us. We can be able to forge the conversation ahead in terms of what we are able to do. So we are present in our social media handles, as you all know, our YouTube, Instagram, TikTok and Spotify as Watumishi podcast, so you can be able to get there, watch what we have in terms of the different niches and the different creative arts that we bring on board, and you can be able to also like, comment and share to your friends who are in need of such content. So in today's episode we have the one and only, who is professional bass guitarist. He's a music arranger, he's a music producer, he's a musician. This is none other than, ladies and gentlemen, give it a 4, the one and only Jbass. Welcome to the pod. Karibu sana.
Asante.
Good to have you on the pod.
Nice to be here.
I can encounter maybe a place nilikuona ni some few months ago, I believe. Kulikuwa na live recording flani. I saw you there, then nikakutafuta, then nikaenda kwa social media handles zako. Nakasema Father Lord. Give us another chance. Yeah, but you're doing a very, very amazing job. Yeah, so today we just want to get to know you. We just want to get to know your different thoughts on different things in terms of music. And basically we always start from the biodata. And maybe even before we get there, we just want to know your real M-Pesa names. Ni Jbass. Mtu akika kitu napata Jbass ama anapata nani?
Yeah. Mimi naitwa John Edwards Otieno. Hiyo ndio iko kwa ID. Ukinitumia M-Pesa inakuja John Otieno. Yes.
Awesome. How did it come about? What was the inspiration behind you naming yourself Jbass?
Initially ilikonga John the bassist, but nikafika pale online nikaona Mark the bassist. Nikaona Gil the bassist. Nikaona watu wengi wako the bassist. Then there is this one Congolese guy anajiita Olibaz. So pale Olibaz na mimi nikaona Jbass. nikasema iko on. Yes.
Amazing. So you want now to scale down to the birth, growth until study and everything pertaining you, so you can be able to tell us where you born, how did you grow up, where did you study?
Okay. John was born in Nyeri. Nyeri PGH level 5 according to my birth certificate. John was bred in Nakuru, side inaitwa London first of all before we relocated to Mawanga. Yes. So most of my life nimekuwa Nakuru, then nimestudy huko Nakuru primary na kindergarten, and then high school nikaenda Kericho, the Kabianga High School.
Shout out to Kabianga.
Ala huko tukapiga muziki huko. Then currently sasa niko campus Multimedia University. Naingia 4th year. Nafanya software engineering.
Hey, samahani. Amazing. So in your family, do you have anybody within the music scene?
Yes, my dad kitambo alikuanga a professional choir master. Pale zile enzi za Moi. Pale Nakuru St. Nicholas under ACK kwa pale choir master. So yeye anaimbanga, then akona background ya kusoma music pale high school. So anaweza play keys na anaweza tutor people on guitars na pia keyboards and voices. So that's it. Na baby mom pia anaimbanga kwa church. Yes. Alafu my small brother anacheza drums. My small sister also can sing. Ule tu mwenye ananifuata ndio mwito kidogo. Samahani.
Wow, amazing. So it means your whole family mkikuja pamoja hivi mnaweza unda bandi yenyu.
Actually church tunakuanga hivyo.
Amazing. So you've told, as we were speaking, you've also told me that you started playing music way back. What was your first encounter with music, and maybe when did you and which instruments did you start playing?
According to the pictures zinaonanga kwa ile album, kwa naonanga the pictures nikiwa mdogo. Nimechukua kiti nimedrag when my dad was playing keys pale kwenye ma conference, najiona pale nimepanda kiti then na bang tu hapo. So that's according to the pictures, but consciously ile nakumbuka nikiwa class 5 hapo nikaanza kuwa interested na keyboards. Actually keyboard ndio ilikuwa my first instrument. Then class 6 vile niliokoka, the glue that will keep me in church was playing keys. So I started playing keys hapo hivi. My dad showed me a few chords here and there. And from there nika play keys. Alafu I have a very funny story na bass guitar. So I used to see bass guitar, 4-stringed guitar. Niko nasema it's an inferior guitar. Juu iko na 4 strings. So niko naona mwenye anapatiwa bass guitar, amepatiwa hii guitar iko na waya 4, ndio ajifunze. Alafu kwenye ata advance atapatiwa hiyo nyingine iko na waya 6. Ndio kukuja hivi nikajua okay, so hii ni bass guitar. Hapo I think nikiwa high school. Then I developed the interest. I cheated my way through playing bass. Marafiki zangu wanajua hii story. I used to hype people vile najua kucheza bass guitar. So I hyped it until I think ikafikia my dad. Then somehow bass guitar ikanunuliwa home. Nikiwa form 3. That was 2020. So I literally had to play. Ilibaiwa I think on a Tuesday, Wednesday. So I literally had to get my hands on the fretboard by Sunday. Ndio ni play kwa church, ndio watu waone. By the way naweza play bass guitar. So yes, hapo ndipo jani yangu na bass. Na tangu nianze bass guitar, I think nimestick hapo. Yes.
Oh wow, so you play so far you play keys and bass.
I play keys and bass. I can play drums when coerced. And trombone. Yes.
You're skilled, bana. Where? That's amazing indeed. And maybe also maybe you can give us how many are you in your family? Breaking down, how many sisters, how many brothers?
1 sister, 2 2 brothers making us 4.
Okay.
Yes.
Which music did you grow up maybe listening to during your tenure?
I listened to a lot of Integrity, a lot of Don Moen, Marvin Sapp, then Joyous Celebration, and Spirit of Praise. My dad used to buy the Spirit of Praise CDs. Pale zimechorwa Pastor Soli, Benjamin Dube. So I've watched Spirit of Praise from 1 to 10, literally. Joyous from 1, nimeziwatch zote. So I believe hapo hivi ndio nilikuwa inculcated. And then pia watu wenye walikuwa wanakuja kucheza church. Also my dad is a pastor. So watu wenye walikuwa wanakuja kucheza church unapa, these people wanna play music sana. So what are they listening to? Hapo nika develop interest, pia nikajua kuna Seben. Yes, vitu kama hizo. So I grew up listening to a lot of South African music and the Western music. Yep.
Across your journey, do you have maybe coaches or people who held up your hand in terms of you getting to be best at what you do?
In terms of acha tuanze na keyboards, I used to look up to a guy called Freddy. So Fred Juma, like ameiva sana, one man. Najua ndo tulianzia one man pale, ameiva sana. So alikuwa anani inspire, really wanted to know how he played. So he really held my hand. I remember him literally praying for me after amecheza crusade. Ni mimi nilikuwa nasimama tu hapo kando yake, alafu anashika mikono na niambia hata wewe pokea. Receive. Yes, so pale and then keyboards in Kenya, I look up to Stevo and Caleb Fadili. Hey, those guys, hata kama I am a heavy transposer. Yeah, but those guys are really solid. Alafu in terms of bass guitar, locally, I love Jeff Hamisi. Hey, that guy is so good. And Mose. Then kuna wase wenye niliwapata pale multimedia wanacheza bass guitar. Yes, I also have a story with that. So watu kama Emmanuel Baraka, shout out. Ami Jeff, Gilbert, the very good bassist. So those people inspire me. Then internationally, niko na Derek Bennett. That guy is so fast. I really look up to him. Then Frederico Malaman. Yes.
Oh, amazing. You have such a good discography of people. Maybe for you, how do you balance now? What's the balance between, I believe now you're skilled in different instruments. How do you balance in terms of their practice, or did you decide now this is my main instrument in terms of what I do, then these others I'm just playing maybe, but they're not such main?
Oh, so keyboard was initially my main instrument, but after watching other people play, sikuwahi kuwa nimeona msemo na play on all 12 keys. So vile niliingia campus, I was wowed. Like ujamaa anaitwa Samwanda. Ujamaa na play keys zote na ako comfortable. Mnasema ati twende D, ana play D. Kaja, okay, mimi na keyboards kidogo kajifanyia hivi. So I consider bass as my main instrument. Yes, but I can shikilia a set when someone ayuko. Yes.
So maybe how many years did it take you to solidify on your bass? At a point maybe when you said hapa sasa at least nasikia na sana naanza ku transgress kwa vitu zingine in terms of the bass playing.
Yeah, nakumbuka ile my cheating through. So it literally took me 1 month kushikilia set. I really had to practice so every night because there were demands. Like ulisema unajua kuplay guitar, haiwezi kaa kwa nyumba. So I used to really practice. So unapata blisters, zingine hadi una bleed, but you have to. Yes, so by 1 month nilikuwa naweza kushikilia set, but now ile tu good tu kabisa. Okay, niseme good sana. Ile place yenye niko. Yes, it has taken a while. Juu nimeenda places nilienda place nikafukuzwa.
Nambe acha.
Nilienda rehearsal bwana. Nikatokea pale hivi. So mimi nimeplay kulingana na akili yangu. Nimejiambia hapa watu hawajaisikia. Na ni ukweli hawajaisikia vitu zenye nilikuwa nafanya. So nikaplay and then the MD was like, niaje bro umekula? Nikamwambia mimi hata vile nimeingia tu hapa nikitoka hapa ndio naenda kukula. Akanitumia pesa. Akaniambia uende ukule, njaa ndio inakusumbua.
That was the end of it.
That was the end of it. Imagine.
What?
So kutoka hapo I went to rethink about my life. Nilikuwa first year, alafu tena tukiingia first year pale hivi those guys that I've mentioned. So nikiingia pale first year, you know the pomp of first year, unajua huku hivi it's me. So pale I used to play kidogo pale Sunday service, so kiburi naingia, unaanza kusema hata sitakuwa. Then pale kuna kwanga na lunch hours, then the guys will come. Huyu jamaa ni nani? Huyu jamaa anaguza, anafinya. Nikajiambia by the way I really need to work, to put in a lot of work. So hata wase wenye maybe walikuwa naishi hostel wakaniacha huko juu bado niko huko. So they can attest. Nilikuwa naenda pale usiku, crank up the volumes of the bass amp na prako mpaka saa zile nasikia at least I'm now solid. Yes.
Kuna moments ulipiga prako mpaka asubuhi?
Kuna days zenye hata hizi cover zenye tuna recordingi na prefer kurekod usiku. Yes, I believe akili yangu iko most productive usiku
wakati everything is calm.
Yes.
Amazing indeed. Wow. I believe as we've talked, I've had the music vocabulary that you've had, and I believe imekujenga sana in terms of how you play, because what you hear is what you'll get out. If you've not had things, you cannot give out things at the end of the day. So maybe what genres of music tickle your fancy? Zile zenyewe ukizisikia tu hivi unasikia tu niko game.
7 music. 7 music. Big fan. I listen to a lot of traditional jazz, R&B, na bongo. Nasikizanga bongo. And a lot of contemporary gospel. Napenda contemporary gospel because of their storytelling music. Yes. The way they ata lyrics. Si ati ni line moja wanarudia, it's literally a story. And the way the musicians wanna flow with the story. Yeah, so napenda hizo sana. And the South African music inaitangwaje? Zulu.
Ni Zulu ama?
The South African music pia. Yes.
Yeah, amazing. And maybe over time, I believe as you've grown in your bass playing, there are things that you've noted that are mandatory for someone maybe who wants to play the bass to know. And maybe what are those things that this person, as he wants to engage in this bass, he needs to know that these are the critical areas that you must first put as the foundation before you start exploring the different styles and techniques on the bass.
Yep. As they say, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So there's a concept called borrowed intelligence. So there are people that worked before us and they discovered things. Now we can build on those things. So things like scales, arpeggios, and having a strong hand, especially for us bass players. Hey, just strings zetu zinakuanga mzito. Yes. So yeah, just have your skills at hand, learn the arpeggios really well, and now try to apply them in various contexts zenye unapata. So don't just learn kutishia watu, learn to be productive. Yes.
And maybe as you've already mentioned that what the environments that make you, what environments make you creative in terms of when you want to do your grooves? Are they personal spaces where you're alone, or are they times when you are just with the bandits, you're just grooving, unapata nimepata kitu hapa.
Especially when grooving. Yeah, when grooving napatanga ideas. So I love to record with my phone. Juu sometimes unaweza fanya kitu alafu msee akuulize ile stuff fulani yenye ulidu. So ukumbuki. So I usually record, then I go to listen to myself. And then out of that I can even get something to practice. Juu sometimes you can play something and then baadaye unatry kuiplay, hiki tu ni ngumu. So niliplay aje. So unapata umejipatia an own exercise out of anasema out of the abundance of the heart. So out of the abundance of whatever that you have. Yes, so grooving mostly. Then nikiwa kwa shower pia. Funny story. I usually get creative ideas nikiwa kwa shower. A lot of the times. Then pia nikitembea, especially nikiwa na pods, when I'm just listening to music. These days nasikiza a lot of Nigerian music, the Logic sounds. Yes. So from there, alafu nikikaa chini now to breathe out of ile kitu yenye nimefeed sasa. Then so unaweza pata ideas. Then now chukua voice note. I document.
Quite an amazing process that you have there. Kwanza hapo kwa bafu maji nakupiga
baridi, maji baridi.
So what's your model of practice? Do you do scheduled practices, or do you do practices depending on how the schedule, maybe sometimes it's tight, so maybe you say mimi every day I'll be searching for some few minutes at any time of the day. I just ensure that I'm still up to speed.
I don't have a scheduled practice, but I practice every day whenever I have time. So every day, hata kama ni 5 minutes, lazima niende nichukue guitar. Something that nimesikia kutoka kwa kichwa. I'll practice that. Ama kitu yenye, so know these small kids wa Korea pale wanasumbua sana pale Instagram na TikTok. So naenda pale, then try to break them down. But every day is a must. The least amount of time, 5 minutes. Yes.
And as we mentioned earlier, there are techniques that are used on the bass. And maybe you, as I believe, as you've grown, you've learned that techniques should not just be placed everywhere. Unajua mtu anzalan kitu leo anataka kuweka hadi kwa ngoma yenye highlight hiyo, haito hiyo technique yenye anataka kuweka, lakini juu amesikia leo anataka slap kwa ngoma fulani. Hey boss, sio
she's a 7 kwa.
So maybe across your deploying of techniques, what maybe are the things you might tell someone to first consider before applying the different things that you learn?
Music is so emotional. So connect with the emotion of the music, the piece that is presented to you. And then ukiwa in the relevant emotional context ya hiyo piece, you will definitely deliver. It's like umeenda for a burial, then you are not emotionally tuned to being sad. So una crack jokes, unasema huyu jamaa amelala tu hapa. Siamke aone tunakula. See, you're not connected. Yes, so you must be connected. I believe even though the people who invented those techniques, there is a certain degree of emotion that they had in order to come up with those things. So lazima ukue emotionally connected with that piece of music. That's why wanga advocate even for people wenye wanafanya maybe projects or even the Sunday things, send the songs early so that I can connect to the emotion of that song, so that nijue na deliver nini. Juu unaweza nipatia song impromptu, mimi nianze kuslap na maybe ni ministration.
True.
So unapata pale kwa ministration nasema let's lift up our hands. Unafukuza Mungu. Yes.
Amazing. So worship leaders wamesikia, worship leaders as you viewers, songs tume mapema, watu walikuwa na time ya kukaa na hizo songs.
Yes.
Kuingiza songs in terms of capacity and everything. Then so that when they come they deliver, they know what they are delivering. Sio kutuma song list Saturday usiku. Mwambie sikiza hizo za kesho.
na tunafanya intro. Intro.
Oh, amazing. So I believe also as you're in multimedia, you've had moments of dealing with bandits, and I believe you've directed some of the music engagements that you've had, right? So maybe I want now to get your different perspectives on being an MD. And first, maybe how has been your experience been in terms of being an MD with the different skill sets that you have?
Being an MD has been an extreme sport for me. I usually get so immersed in whatever that I'm doing, such that I remember we had a worship night last year. I was MDing the song Nizako. It went well. According to people, it went well. I was the MD, but I was so immersed in my parts. So the fellow band members wako hapo wananiangalia, wanangoja tunaenda wapi sahi kutuza mnisikize hapo mnisikize tu. So I'm literally working on trying to communicate while I'm still delivering. Though it has been nice. I cannot say ni kitu yenye siwezi wish kufanya tena. Yes, I believe understanding the music and what it needs, and also understanding the people who actually have what the music needs, or kama hawana what the music needs, helping them give what you yourself has to the music. Yes.
Get. And talking about it, I believe we have so many bandits in that sector of music in terms of the university bit. Maybe sometimes you have to scale down to specific people that you want to minister with. You might have maybe 5 keyboardists or 10, 6 guitarists. But now I'm like, Jbass, I want you to get me a team that will play for me maybe this live recording or this concert or this worship experience that we have. What are those things that you look into among all those people that now identifies and says, I'll pick that one and that one, na ule?
Before I pick you, lazima nikuwe tena nimekusikia. I believe there is this thing with music, especially for us people who participate in the creation of music. So the emotion part. So you literally can feel what a person is playing. So unaweza pata msee wa keys ana play hizi certain chords, then umeconnect na yeye such that unajua the next thing anaenda kufanya, anafanya the next thing, alafu unamwangalia anambia uko poa. So I must have heard you first and know your thought process, what you are good at. There are some people that kwa ox wako fiti sana, but kwa mains kidogo bado wanataka kushine. Yes, there are people wenye kwa bass guitar they are really good with 7, but giving them other genres ni tricky. So just get to know the people first, how they think, their thought process, their emotional connections, where they tend to mostly inclined. There are people wenye wako heavily invested in structure. Now there are people wenye wako heavily invested in spontaneity. So pia hiyo una consider juu unajua ukipatia wase wa spontaneous structure
tricky
pale kwa set watakutolea inias, si hatutaki kuambiwa tuende. Yes.
Amazing. I love that point of structure and spontaneity. Amazing stuff. And maybe aside now from you've gotten the team, maybe what are those things that you always expect them to have or to do in terms of their discipline, or in terms of now this is the team, which boundaries should they also consider in terms of now working with you as a MD? Because as a MD now you're the one who should throw out the few things. What are those things maybe you look into?
Yes, respect my time, as I've also respected your time. Respect the craft that is by if you honor God, you will honor him with everything. Pale kwenye Romans 12 tuingie kwenye kanisani kidogo. Sema present your bodies holy first, ni consecrated. First of all, you must be subscribed to a certain direction. Your music must be inclined first of all.
True.
Are you for God, or are you doing it for the other,
For your own stuff,
for your own fame and stuff? So that's the holy part. Then well pleasing. So you must be skilled, you must be diligent. Let me emphasize on skill. You must be skilled. Si lazima, music is not for everybody. The musically intelligent people are very few in the bracket. So if it's not your thing, usi force sana. You must be skilled. You must be diligent. You must be ready to subscribe to another person's emotion. You know, these days people are so entitled to themselves.
Yeah, true.
Such that they whatever that is not fitting in their context does not make sense. But now ukikuja kwa team, this song, maybe I'm not the one MDing, maybe it's my friend that is MDing. So we must subscribe to whatever that he has in his heart. So are you willing to subscribe to it? You must also be creative. Your creative instincts must also be high, because you don't just come and say yes to everything. Sasa nimekuja nimekupatia structure, umeihon to the end, then there is nothing. Tukitoa tu hivi, tukisema tu tunaongeza ba moja ya interlude, ndio tumekurusha nje hivyo. So your creative instincts must be high. Yes, you must also be grounded in the music that we are participating in. Say if you are doing jazz or if you are doing 7, just have a little knowledge. Kama ujui kabisa, juu unaweza ambia mse wa rock akuja kupigia 7 ameiva, lakini atakuja acheze maajabu. Juu haja subscribe to that, ayuko grounded to that music. So just go and do your homework. If you want to, wanasemanga, if you want to be a doctor, you learn from the doctors. If you want to do medicine, you learn from the doctors. So if you want to do something, you learn from those people that have already done it. And yeah, that's it.
Quite a good point. If you want to do something, you learn from people who are in that craft. Sende kusoma takufanya engineering, unaangalia daktari huko sasa. Correlation inakuwa tricky. Maybe now I believe once you got to university, you met too many different people. Maybe what are those things that you guys did to ensure that you gel, because these are different people brought up in different environments. Kila msee amekuja na zake. Kuna msee anakasirika haraka, kuna msee, yani tuko na kila mtu hapa. So what are those things maybe you did to gel?
Yes. Of course, mode of interaction ilitufanya tupatane ni the music. So the music first of all iko in check. So tunatoka sasa nje ya muziki. What are you good at? Unapenda futa. Okay, sharp your story. Yes. I get to know you, I get to know your family, where do you come from. Yeah, the little funny things about you. Yes, so that tunakuwa so close. We can even have our own inside jokes. Yes, we can even plan for hangouts, cookouts. Yes, late night things, so that tukwe gelled, because working with a friend is quite easy.
Yeah, true.
Because you don't have to communicate everything at once. Just one signal na macho moja tu washajua huyu jamaa anataka space ya kushine. Yes, so you must really aim for being connected. Yes, outside the music because tumekutana juu ya muziki. Most of the people that I know maybe walinipata juu sema bro unajua kucheza bass guitar hadi mimi najua anacheza okay, so hapo ndipo tunaanzia kuinteract na hatuwezi ongelelea bass guitar from asubuhi to jioni. True. Yeah, so lazima nikujue hadi wewe unijue. I know your pet peeves, I know what you like. Kama mimi napenda 7up. Yes, ni soda by the way.
Amazing. Yes. So amesikia ukimtafuta
7up na pilau na chapo mbili.
Why Lord? Zingera nyumbani katika damu yako Yesu. Uliyezaliwa katika tumbo ya Maria Bikira mtakatifu, mama ya Mungu. Mtoto wetu usipote. Nakwambia viazi iko mpaka na TV ndani. Ni wewe tu Bwana, ni wewe.
Amazing. And maybe pertaining the different skill sets, I believe in the band you have different people, different mindsets, different things they bring on board. How do you ensure that there's a balance as a director now? You know, you are the director, you're the one who is saying things how should go. How do you ensure that we don't overspill? We don't tusipe kila mtu opportunity afanye kila kitu. At the end of the day when this person comes to you atakuwa anakuangalia anasema, "Hey bro, muziki yangu umeamua kila mtu afanye kila kitu. What's the problem?" How do you ensure now there is that balance between umse analeta ideas, yes I'm getting them, but how do you filter now? Sawa hii tushike kidogo, hii tufanye.
Yes. So first of all, everyone contribute whatever that's in your mind. Contribute. Then after umesha contribute, we now share the vision of the person that is controlling the list, the singer. Sasa anataka nini? Yes, so after we have shared that vision, so now we try to break down the ideas. At least by the end of the day we have now a collection. Then now as the MD naenda sauna keti chini na hiyo collection. You see, okay, tunaweza piki ina work well. Okay, hello, ulikuwa umesema hapa hivi tunaweza fanya nini? So just make sure everyone is included. Everyone's art is appreciated. Then consolidate them. Bring one thing, present it to them. Also after umeleta tena hiyo staff, also get their opinions, because maybe unaweza kuwa ulitengeneza kitu moja iko nje sana. So get the opinions, have everyone's view on board, but remember also to have the final say
True.
of what we are working with, because at the end of the day direction ya muziki ni MD. Yes, so muziki ikikuwa mbaya ni MD tu anakuwa hapo. So ensure umeunderstand vision ya the singer. Anataka nini? Yeye kama inspo yake ni Congolese Kinshasa, alafu unamletea pale Dr. Marvin Sapp. You see, mtakuwa mna clash in as much as umeiva, but your visions are not marrying.
Yeah, true.
So yes, people will perish. Yes.
How do you term your leadership style in terms of how you lead your members? How do you term it? Is it that strict, you have some karaoke?
I am very free. I let people make the jokes, but there are bare minimums. We must respect each other. We are not yelling at each other. You must respect other person's opinion, because we don't have per se the same line of thought. God in his own wisdom decided to create you with your own brain and create me with my own brain. True. So respect is a bare minimum. And consideration and wisdom. You must know how to handle this other person. Wisdom also demands you must also know how to accept correction. So maybe nikikwambia hiyo guitar lick yako iko nje, the most foolish thing you can do ni kutoa gitaa na kuigongesha chini ati mimi hata sirudi kwa hii band tena ushike ucheze unatuambia kama na hujacheza mahali popote.
True.
Yes, so yes, just respect me and I respect you. Yes.
What has been your best highlight? That one moment that you can always remember. It's on the top of your mind in terms of when you directed Muziq and you felt like, yeah, hapa inae we delivered as a team. This one was one for the books.
Ziko mingi.
Ile yenye nakuja moja. Najua kuna moja yenye unaikumbuka day in day out. Haiwezi kosa moja ama mbili. Zile hiyo siku yenyewe ilikuwa siku nzuri.
Asani MD nayo nitakudanganya nikisema niko nazo mingi sana because CJMD ni mingi.
Okay.
But hiyo wimbo moja yenye nimekushow yenye tulifanya pale worship night, that was really a highlight. Yes, the same event we had a band intro. Wow, it was so nice. Nilienda kusikiliza hiyo stuff because ile okay. So tuko on. Yeah, so those two maybe kwa bass playing when I played alafu was maybe msetu mbigi tu mwenye namjua wanakuja wanasema bro unafanya kazi safi. Yes, you even feel motivated. Yeah, so those have been my highlight moments. People even asking for your contact. You know, I'm not a fan of going kwenda kuboro contacts za watu. I want people to get my contact because of the value that they have seen, that I can add to them. So when a person of significant influence anakuambia bro I need your contact, okay, so so I am valuable. So those have been my highlights.
Amazing. And maybe on the highlight now we want to get to the, are there worst case scenarios of you as an MD zile zenye ulikuwa kasema hii team ya hii leo hii hizi ideas ziko lakini haziwezi kuwa executed vile nataka.
Hizo nazo zimefanyika hapo ni kuna ushuhuda. Yes, saa zingine mnaingia hivi set then I think vichwa zenyu zote zinakuwa blank. Unajua inafika point yenye wewe ndio MD unauliza wadau hii song ilikuwa inaenda aje? Alafu watu wanakuuliza kwani hata wewe hujui kwanza ni song gani? Then nasema hiyo song ilikuwa set. So mnapata mnapiga mavitu zenyu. But the good thing that I love about my people pale multimedia ni they will dance, they will hype. So mko pale nyinyi mnajua set imeungua. But watu wako zile za iko sawa. Mimi sijaiona event kama hiyo. Deep down. Yes, so hiyo ni QMD. Nikiplay bass kuna siku bass guitar ilianguka. So sijui strap ilifanya nini ikaanguka. So ilikuwa very low time. Juu ilikuwa kwa space yenye the drummer was crashing. So I was supposed to play fields pale hivi. Then guitar ikaanguka. So after the event sijui kama umsemo alikuja kuni approach hakuelewa what was going on. He was like hiyo stingo ni noma. Yani mpaka mliprako kuangusha gitaa. Nikamwambia ni God manze. Ni God manze.
Hey, amazing. And I believe also in your growth as a music director kuna vitu zenye umeona ni very very critical for anyone who wants to be a music director to learn. And some of the vital things for me I might say kama moja ni being able to being able to understand the different instruments, their fields and how they're able to come about. Maybe if you might have additional points on it, on what is vital for a director, what are the needs to know for a director if you want to be a music director?
Compassion. That's a thing that I'm really learning. Kitambo I used to fight a lot with people. I had very high expectations. Like mimi nime prako nime rehearse. so I expect you to be at par. So na discuss kitu then nakosa kuimplement. Then I'm there mad ranting. So unapata some people were scared. Wengine wanasema disitairudi tena kwa yote. Ujamaa alinifukuza. So as a music director you have to be compassionate with wisdom also. Yes, you have to know the limits. Jo umse nimemtolerate sasa for this long. Beyond hapa sasa, you know, ni mchezo. So you have to be compassionate. You have also to have the ability to understand the vision of the singer and the abilities of the band and the roles of the various instruments and the genres. That's a common problem in nimeona because people may say that tulikuwa tunafanya 7 nimetumia 7 sana po anasema tulikuwa nafanya 7 but ukisikiliza hapana kuna elements za metal huko ndani. Ama watu wengine wanasema tulikuwa tunafanya reggae lakini ina sound tu sijui nini. Yes, so you must be really tuned to whatever that you are working on. Yes, research.
And maybe also on your bass playing, I just want to get back there, and also on the music directing bit, what are those things that you do to just ensure you still remain top in terms of what you deliver?
Yes, watch a lot of TikTok reels and Instagram. Nilipatia mtu simu yangu akasema S1EP yako inabo kila mahali tu magita tu. Yes, but that's what feed me. That's what feeds me. Yes, so wanasemanga what you feed grows. So I feed my mind a lot. Also back in high school, I remember there was a concept that I used to use called practicing by isolation. You get yourself out of touch with the instrument. You just feed your mind. Feed your mind. Yes, because yo inakujanga in hand mostly. Wanasemanga your actions are your products of your thoughts, are the products of your thoughts. So I have to feed my mind so that whatever I'm implementing is out of the abundance that I have, that I'm not delivering from a half empty cup, but I'm delivering from an overflow. So just keeping myself up to date with whatever that is going on, watching those Korean kids. Najua watoto wanatisha, but yes, imagine they are the future. They are not even the future. They are the they are the now. They are the now. Yes, so yeah, vitu kama hizo.
Amazing. I believe you've also had an opportunity to arrange music generally, and maybe I just want to also get some concept and thoughts of maybe when did you start, when was your first encounter with music arranging?
Last year. Actually I've discovered a lot of things in music while in campus. I used to think that people will just get into studio, wanafinya record, and then wakifinya stop, ni hivyo sasa. Greatness, goodness ndio zimekuja hapo. So kumbe ndio nikajua kumbe there is an element called arranging. Yes. So you just have to sit down and think. Yes. And now there you have to operate from a position of overflow. Yes.
What's your creative process like for when you maybe for example when you want to arrange music? What are those steps that you do or you look into? And in terms of instruments, what do you prefer to start in terms of what you want to structure it to look like?
Primarily because nilikuwa keyboard player, so keyboards at first, getting down the chords, the progression, so long as ina play up hivi kwa the D.O.P. Yes, so below it feeding the tracks. Yes, so I must also have an inspo yes, the inspos zinakujanga different moments, ile nilisema kwa bafu. Yes, okay. Sometimes unaweza kuwa unalala then unasikia kitu then unaamka then unaiplay. Just make sure whatever that you have in mind is spent down juu itapotea. Yes, wana semanga the seeds that only the seeds that are planted will produce fruit. So kila thought yenye uko nayo they are seeds. So other people may choose to cook their seeds, others may choose to watch their seeds in good packages, but the people who will eat the fruits ni wenye wata plant. So I must ensure that those seeds are really planted and seeing them coming to life and reaping and eating the fruits. Yes.
Amazing. And maybe also across your arrangement, I believe most of the musicians, or if not all, always collaborate in terms of just sharing out with musicians whom they feel are in the space of just listening to the arrangement. Do you also do the same?
Yes. Kuna wase kadhaa wenye wananitumianga arrangements. Hata mi pia natumia zenye niko nazo. Yes, and we share ideas. So you just tell them, bro, na kutumia arrangement, I want you to review it as a stranger. Usini review kama a friend. Unajua friend anakuja nakwambia, bro, hii kitu ni moto. Alafu akienda kwa mbeshte zake anamwambia, jamani nilimwambia jaribu kulima. Sasa hizi nini alikuwa na do hapa, so give me a review. Yes, as if you are a stranger. So nakuja nakwambia, hey, those strings were too harsh. Maybe for that genre the sound design was not correct. You chose the wrong piano sounds, the wrong bass. It's supposed to be a synth bass, lakini umake up or slap. Yes, so kama hizo honest feedback, honest review. Yes, I send people my tracks. They also send me their tracks. Na pia through those tracks I pia inasaidia to be at par with whatever that you pia we are also feeding differently. Yes. So through the tracks una get okay, so jamaa amekuwa kilani juu out of vitu zile mko kilana, hata ukisikiliza songs or maybe events unaweza jua MD amekuwa kiprako nini before the event. True. Yes, so inasaidia.
And maybe do you find kuna zile genre unajifinding most of the time you're drawn to in terms of arranging? Unapatanga kwa bias
R&B 7 and a lot of contemporary jazz sai. Yes, but mostly R&B. Yes.
And for music arranging, I believe there has to be a balance between the music components involved. Maybe do you have such a way that you're able to know I need to balance all the instrumentalists in the general. Sitaki mtu moja akwe upset, mwingine akwe ni kama yeye alikuja tu kuweka tu moja akatoka akaenda tumsikia wimbo iliisha, huyu jamaa kwa anacheza tu kitu peke yake. Do you have such a kind of criteria that you use to balance in terms of all instrumentalists? I need this person here, huyu hapa.
Yes, I encourage people to learn sound design. Sound design inasaidia sana in even creating the music. You literally, sound design mainly deals with the emotions through sound. So you know what this sound gives, you know what this instrument gives, you know what it can do. So through sound designing you can get to manipulate. Manipulate is a strong word jamani. But you can get to manipulate people's emotions. Yes, and you can get even to fit into contexts through sound designing. So if you can get your hands on sound designing, it's not just for film but also for music. It helps a lot. Juu unaweza pata these classical pieces. Like I was listening recently weirdly kuna uchingi Mr. Bean. There was this intro yenye ilikuanga na choir. sini vile sijui kuimba ningeshine.
Director tatafuta hapo watu okay.
Yes. That thing was so emotionally crafted such that ukijaribu kuimanipulate any other way ina sound too weird. So ndio ufike to that point yenye even you mpaka unahurumia Mr. Bean ukiwatch because of the situation. Yes, it's because of sound design. So you must be able to acclimate to sound design so that you may know what this music requires, because maybe it's a ministration song but because you don't know of sound design you are there with heavy arrangements. So si tunataka kuzama ndio sasa drama amepatiwa space ya kuchop. So anachop sasa mna speak in tongues. Nashangaa ni nini mbaya. It's so chaotic. Yes, just because of lack of knowledge. But yeah, sound design really helps a lot. Yes.
Wow, amazing. And maybe what has been your experience, some of the music that maybe you rank in terms of the arrangement that you have done yourself and maybe that other people have done that you unasema hiyo ngoma na imelia sana. The arrangement was epic.
Joyous Celebration 11 12 and 10. Those were epic arrangements by Nkubeko. Yes, those were epic arrangements. Napenda pia arrangements za Elisha Kog. Yeah, a very good keyboardist
from Tanzania.
Pale TZD anafanya mambo ambayo mwanadamu hawezi akafanya. Pia napenda arrangements za Nick Kera pale Icons Music wakiwa na Stevo. Yes, those are very solid people. Pia Legrand, yes, very nice arrangements.
Eugene Legrand.
Yes, Eugene Legrand. Yes.
Amazing. Hey, now we want to go to the quick fire questions now. Where we
Nichome.
What do you like doing on your free time when you're not in the music scene?
Scrolling and walking. Yes. Okay, napenda kuwalk. Msinione nimeona. Tembeanga.
One most unforgettable, disastrous or stage experience you had?
My bass guitar hummed the whole event mzima tu guitar ilikuwa tu a 3-hour event. Siko tu hapo bro hiyo ndio mko miprako ni normal lakini next time mpunguze kidogo. Yes.
Okay, if you could be given a open check for a dinner with a favorite bandit, who would it be?
Favorite bandit locally or
locally and internationally?
Locally I have a catalog. Acha tuanze na internationally. Internationally Derek Bennett. I really want to meet that guy. The way he expresses himself on the guitar. Mostly anafanyanga tutorials. So most of the people hawezi mjua juu hautamwona kwa stage performances. But videos zikianza zile vitu zenye wanga na play hapo kwa zile za alafu anasema that was so simple, I'm going to show you in under 6 minutes. Unatoka tu hapo kwa zile za sija get lakini umeni inspire. Yes, so Derek Bennett. Locally nani? There are quite a lot but ule mmoja hivi.
Mmoja ule. Za kuwa nasikia hata aseme cha kutafute.
Master Keys. Yes.
Joe Master Keys.
So he's so intelligent musically, in terms of economics pia. Yes. Even life skills. Yep.
Tutajaribu tumtafute nimwambie. Amazing. If you're not in the music scene, what could you be gladly doing?
Graphic design and film, audio engineering. I love audio. Yes.
If the instrument was a personality, which personality will you accord it?
Nonchalant.
Okay, if you were to jam with the band or a living legendary, who would it be?
Frederico Malaman. Yes.
Na kama ulikuwa umejua hizo maswali, kama ulikuwa umetumia maswali
Niku revise AI. Right student.
Wow, I did amazing. So maybe as we close out, what are those things that you can tell an upcoming musician or someone who wants to pursue music that they need to know in terms of their spaces, in terms of the different niches? What is that? What are those points that you need to?
Nilikuwa nimeandika kwa nimejipanga.
Okay. Mtoa mwa Kenya.
Mbona muax. So ni ile tu ya kwanza niliwaambia, only planted seeds bear fruits. So whatever that is outside here, the knowledge that is outside here, maybe the skills, the different music, all those are seeds. So unless they are planted, you will never reap the fruits. So anything, the borrowed intelligence yenye tuko nayo hapa nje, learning it is planting it. And within the planting uta realize kuna processes such as watering, because many people naonanga wana skip the process of planting the seeds that they already know. So they just go to water an empty ground. So you just be creating a pool of mud. Itakuja tu kukuchafua. And there is nothing that you'll be doing with it. So people literally work on a content, but the application, there is nothing, awajai plant mahali popote. So there is no assurity of it growing. So unapata we have just bitter, nonchalant musicians who claim walisoma muziki pale high school and they really know a lot, but kwa ground vitu ni different. Yes, so yeah, only planted seeds bear fruits. Then you must also present your body as a living sacrifice to the Lord, for him to use you in whatever space that you are, be it secular, be it gospel. Yes, there is this character with musicians these days. They usually accord bad things to the will of God. Sijui kama umepatana na hiyo stuff. Set imechomeka, lakini anasema hivyo ndivyo Mungu alikuwa anataka. Hapana bana. God literally deserves the best.
Yeah, true.
So presenting your bodies is whatever that you're presenting, amplified pale. Romans 12:1 inasema well pleasing, into bracket, your members and your faculties. Hiyo ndio your body, members and faculties. So members and faculties ni nini? Hizo vitu zenye ziko ndani yako, be it the music, be it the art, be it finances, be it, are they well pleasing? So you need to present your body as a sacrifice that is holy, that is consecrated, and well pleasing unto the Lord. Yes. Also the last thing, if you are in a situation, maybe uko kwa deadlock, maybe ile creativity block, Jesus did a very funny thing with the lame person. He told him to rise up and to walk, because situation ya alikuwa nayo, that lame person, he was so familiar to that place, so he had to rise up first and then walk away from that scene yenye alikuwa. So sometimes you just need to rise and walk. Sometimes maybe uko kwa creative block, maybe you feel like things are not moving on your way. You just need to rise up out of that situation and walk around. You are getting yourself out of that plunge yenye iko hapo hivi, and things will be okay for you. And practice, and never ignore the part of skill, because skill is so essential. If we are mesmerized by good music here on earth, sasa ya binguni itakuwaje? Itakuwa marvelous. So before we are associated with heaven, when the day shall come, right now let's create the heaven on earth. Let us practice, let us be diligent, and also let us respect people. Yeah, don't be choosy in what you want to learn. Imagine a person ajui kitu yoyote on an instrument, but the guy just comes and says, mimi major scale azinibambangi, napenda mamaina. so unapata okay unapenda mamaina alafu so utapata ye asha carve niche yake out of nothing. So that seed is not planted, it's just kept there for decoration na kushtua watu, so that msi akikusikia ukisema maina anakurespect, but you have not planted that thing, so you will reap nothing, because tunaambiwa you shall know them by their fruits. Yes, so just practice, be diligent, pray for your craft, work on your craft, and remember God is the rewarder. Yes, tami kufika hapa hivi leo ni grace, ni grace.
True.
Yes, and believe in yourself, and also believe in people. You know, there are people that don't believe in comments. You tell someone that leo umechoma, and the guy will be like, unanionea. Yes, so and as much as you have been taught to believe in yourself, also be believing in people, not just even what they say, even their intentions. Some people are malicious, and you acknowledge that, but most of, okay, let me say some of them have the correct intention of what they are telling you. So in as much as you believe in yourself, also believe in people, accept feedback. Yes.
Wow, amazing. Hey, those are words of wisdom, jamani. Ningekuwa na kakitu. Yeah, wow, that has been Jbass on Watumishi Pod, and we really appreciate you, Maze, for coming through. It's indeed an honor, it's indeed an hour of wisdom, just listening out to, and I believe itajenga mse pale. Itajenga mse. So in case ukipata mse anahitaji information, mtupie hii episode, mwambie wewe shika hii, get some 1 2 3 things, ndio. Yeah, until next time, Maze, adios. Thank you very much.
Salamu kwa babangu, kwa mamangu, kwa mshangu.